Hey guys, how you doing? It's April 26th, 2010. Quick article here, and this is from Chicago's Breaking News Center, and the article is called "Two Chicago State Reps Bring in the National Guard." Because of crime, I guess, in Chicago is so bad, there's a potential to use martial law, because it's so expensive, and they say it's going to get worse this summer. And so here's the article. It's not very long at all. Two state representatives called on Governor Pat Quinn Sunday to deploy the Illinois National Guard to safeguard Chicago streets. Chicago Democrats John Fitchie and LaShawn Ford said they want Quinn, Mayor Richard Daley, and Chicago Police Superintendent Judy Weiss to allow guardsmen to patrol streets and help quell violence. Weiss said he did not support the idea because the military and police operate under different rules, which is good. I'm glad he said that. Is this a drastic call of action? Of course it is, Fritchie said. It is warranted when we are losing residents to gun violence at such an alarming rate. Without question, we are not talking about rolling tanks down the street or having armed guards on each corner. And I guess as the year progresses and summer comes around, I guess the violence picks up in the summertime there, and so they're worried about the increase in what they're going to do about it, because obviously the police can't handle the amount of violence going on in Chicago right now. And it's a city that has banned its citizens from owning guns, apparently, is what this article says. And so far this year, 113 people have been killed across Chicago, the same number of U.S. troops killed in Iraq and Afghanistan combined in the same period. It's kind of interesting. As we speak, National Guard members are working side by side with our troops to fight in the war halfway around the world. The unfortunate reality is that we have another war that is just as deadly taking place in their own backyard, and I can see their point. And this is a touchy issue, bringing in the military, so to speak, to fight this side by side with state police. And I don't know whether this might be just a phase-in, because we've done it before. It says, alluding to the 1970 Kent State University incident where the National Guard was called in protesters and students were shot. Weiss said having guardsmen handle crime could be disastrous, but he said if the Daily suggested it, he would consider the option. So it's not out of reach for them to deploy National Guard to patrol streets in Chicago, probably between now and this summer. Anyway, guys, just thought that might be of some interest to you. Who knows if this goes, that it could be a precedent, for other places around the country for, potential Tea Partiers that are out of hand. I don't know. Anyway, guys, you have a good night, and we'll probably talk to you tomorrow maybe.